One of the most important days of your life if you're a parent is that first day of kindergarten. 9 News reporter Brittany Smith is live in the newsroom now with a growing trend that now has a name called redshirting, where parents delay the big day for a year. Brandy?
Carol, we spoke with parents on both sides of the issue, and we also spoke with educators and experts about the pros, the cons, and the myths related to redshirting. Turns out this is not a simple decision at all.
Everybody say hi, Aiden. Hi.
This is Aiden's first day of school. He's 6 years old and looks to be one of the tallest in his class.
It was better to give him a little bit more confidence with reading and math and writing, and just being able to sit still a little bit longer and just be a little bit more mature.
Liz Messerschmitt and her husband are not alone in their decision to delay Aiden's kindergarten start a year because of his summer birthday.
I think parents that choose to wait a year to send their children to kindergarten do so because they want to give their children somewhat of an advantage of being successful their kindergarten year.
But Principal Melissa Bly says it's not proven that delaying kindergarten always benefits the student. And the National Association of the Education of Young Children, or NAEYC, agrees, stating there is little evidence that older children are more successful in kindergarten.
One of the negatives to it is that sometimes for parents at home, if you've got a 5-year-old that's not in kindergarten, you need to find ways to maybe enrich them at home during that 5-year-old year.
Brittany Terry of Northern Kentucky and her husband thought long and hard about when to start their son.
I was worried about his self-image and knowing that I'm the smallest in the class, I'm not the smartest in the class, I'm always going to struggle.
Terry's fears are not unfounded. According to a 2010 Michigan State University study, nearly 1 million children in the United States are potentially misdiagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder simply because they are the youngest and most immature in their kindergarten class. Victoria Grooms and her husband started their son at age 5, even though his school prefers boys to start at age 6.
I was a little concerned whether or not they would accept him because there is a testing involved, and he was definitely one of the youngest ones who tested, and he was accepted.
Terry says if teachers don't teach to the individual child, it could be detrimental.
Teachers probably compare or get ability and maturity confused, and those kids who are mature and who are able get kind of fast-tracked, streamed, and that really carries on into high school and college.
What complicates this issue is even if a parent thought their child wasn't ready for kindergarten, they may not have the financial means to keep them at home or in preschool for another year. For more on the NAEYC report, go to WCPO.com. Brendan and Carol?
It's an important decision, isn't it?
Good point.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And just, they're so cute. When we have kids who are older, and yours are really more that age.
My son Ian just went into kindergarten last week.
Yeah, I'm getting to the stage where they may be having children, not just too far.
That's right.
Yeah, all right. Let's go.